You know what? I'm probably not even gonna bother with the starting screen or anything like that for this, because we've been waiting pretty much a whole year for this game to come out at this point, and I am excited and probably may or may not be sleep deprived at the moment, kind of running off of caffeine, and probably not even gonna bother with the VTube avatar all that much either. But let's see, there we go. So this guy is gonna be mostly down there, just out of the way, and I'm also just gonna display the whole screen because I'm not gonna fumble with the game capture at all. I'm also gonna turn that off. There we go. But here it is, in all its glory. Don't ask why I have 40 out of 44 achievements. I don't think they reset those yet, and also 48 hours. I definitely have been obsessed over this game this past year. But I also haven't played it since since its actual release, and since they actually finished the last cutscene. And I also haven't right, I'm not going to see my old save file, and I also haven't not a whole lot of. They haven't remastered the old splash screen with the dimly lit room with a bunch of guns on the floor, which would have been cool, but this is fine for now. Also, where the heck is the noise? Oh, of all the settings it had to save, let's turn all this up. Let's just turn everything to the max, because why not? Alright, perfect. Don't know why these are off. We want this to look as good as can be, especially on the first day. On the first, say, maybe 4 hours or so, because the game was released at about 4 AM, I think. Oh, hey, Niz. How you doing? Yeah. And I actually contemplated playing this with a gamepad at first, but I think I'm just gonna play with the mouse keyboard instead. And nothing whatsoever unlocked yet until we play the first mission. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay, there we go. That works. That actually works a whole lot better, because why the heck? Okay, gotta wait for this to go away. Okay, I guess game capture just doesn't work at all. So we'll have to use display capture instead. I have to be stuck with this yellow square around the screen, but whatever. Alright. All this is good. All this is well and good. All this is very, very good. All this is cool and good. God, I'm so excited I don't even know what to say, so I'm just not even gonna say anything. In fact, I'm even gonna... There we go. He's gonna be out of the way for the cutscenes. And what's nice about the remaster is that all these cutscenes are voiced, so I don't have to give the scientist my own obnoxious voice like in the last stream.
The formula is finally complete. What the?
It begins. For real this time.
What's going on?
You still move faster while you're crouching. That's kind of funny.
Oh no, they're here. I have to escape.
It feels kind of uncanny. See ya. It feels kind of uncanny playing this alone again after so many times of just crawling through the vents with 80 other scientists.
A pistol. The elevator's out. Have to jump.
All right, let's hope a Niz moment doesn't happen here. Okay, they got that sorted out, thankfully. Hehehe. Niz moment is what I classify as dying when you fall down the elevator,
Another guard.
which I don't, which is most likely just been patched out at this point. Bye, Charles. Also, the guy's also known as the P-Man.
Gas leaked into the lab. I should grab a hazmat suit on the base. This should protect me from the gas. Although it's kind of tight.
Excuse me? Okay, there we go. I was holding down D, but nothing was happening for a second. Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Okay. It's the first time playing this for real. I will not fail the optional objective. One thing I certainly hope that they work on, this is a bit of actual feedback, one thing I certainly hope that they work on is equalizing the voices out, and especially the radio voices for Globex. Except we don't know that they're called Globex yet. Okay, well, that's all the ammo I got. Never mind. Okay, just one more. One more with 20 health. Come on. There we go. If that's not a 3-star ranking, I don't know what is. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Waterflame, honestly, is probably going to be owning this stream as we play along, but I'm fine with that.
Who are you?
Because there is going to be his music in this game, and it's going to be copyrighted. Yeah? No. Need more kills than just 7. So, maybe next time. Alright, there we go. Now everything's unlocked. Now to peruse through the... Hey, what do you know? I will take that. Okay, before I get onto this, let's see all the goodies we got. And all the Kickstarter stuff, which I'm pretty sure is just, yeah, a bunch of skins. Neat. But I think, honestly, I'm just gonna stick with the default grassy skin for everyone, at least till I find a cooler looking skin.
Locked and loading. Bring it on.
Show me your wound.
Ooh, this is tempting to get right off the bat. Freaking pink katana is also tempting off the bat, but maybe after I finish the next mission, and maybe I should save up for one of these actually. Ooh. Alright, I'm saving up for that. Not gonna buy any weapons yet, or gamble my money away. I can't anyway. And let's see here. All of these are well and good. Just gonna test something real quick. Okay, well, can't see from here because I don't have access to the slot machine yet.
What? Bring it on.
Show me your wound.
Alright, but current objective, get this G36 right here. Or maybe hope that I get the rare assault rifle award.
fishing village in the middle of nowhere. Are you finished?
What? I'm hungry. You two, get your gear together. And Bo, lose the burger.
Aw, yeah. The Stormcloak's on their way to attack all of Skyrim except for the Thalmor Embassy. But regardless, the boys are back in town, and also we're there too.
Secure the cargo and then
And the tank spawned with a melee weapon, which means he's just a free kill.
Cargo again?
orders are to secure it.
And so did the assassin, thankfully. But that's not to say that they didn't make melee weapons a whole lot deadlier in this game, because they absolutely did.
Smaller target if you eat a salad once in a while.
Let's see, 6 more. 6 more for the possibility of a new gun. Oof.
You mean 14.
What's up?
Really?
Yellow number.
Oh man, I needed that ammo more than you did. Oh Christ. Round 2, let's go. There we go. Alright, that's the bonus objective. I hope that that death that I just got doesn't ruin my chances, though.
Secure. Calling in the dropship.
Ah man. Once again, though, if that's not a 3-star reward, if that's not a 3-star rank, then I don't know what is.
We're too heavy with the cargo. We'll offload it into the AC-130 and come back for it. Want a bite?
Where did you get another burger?
Pop.
Hehehe. Also, it's a much easier way to just hide myself during cutscenes. Crud. Well, at least I made enough money for that G36. And also got a free baseball bat out of that. And also got some in here. That was fast. Okay, this is definitely, this is, most likely bugged. Might just use this, actually, since it's a thing that the meta can use. Yeah, it's nice that you get this right off the bat. And I hope that that... okay, yeah, it's still here. Oh, hello. That would be a lot nicer to have if it wasn't a sawed-off, because recoil on a shotgun kind of doesn't mean a whole lot. So, not the best legendary to get at first, unfortunately. But, regardless, hee, this is mine now. And the USP is a decent secondary weapon, I'd say, so I'm not going to be changing that out. And still not enough to gamble my savings away. And I'm just going to take a peek at this. Oh wow, this is a lot more alive than I thought it would be, and that actually makes me pretty happy. Alright, definitely something to dabble with later on. And I don't think I'm gonna play any of the side ops, during this stream. I think it's just going to be the straight campaign, and that'll be it. Alright, so let's see. Secret research labs being attacked, escape with your life. Rebels have taken over a small island village housing mysterious cargo, and now, on the plane trip home, you're attacked by an unknown enemy force. But why? And it's a chance to get a rare machine gun too, which might be cool to have, because medics can use that nowadays. Sorry for talking over that.
Roger. Opening the bay doors.
Alright, let's move. Rig's actually being useful for once. Nah, crud. This assassin has blur though. Also, it might just be me, but I feel like they seriously buffed the accuracy on the G36. Maybe I just haven't used this thing in a while. And plus, I think this thing did come with a recoil modifier on it, so it's nice to know that that helps out a lot. Even if it is just minus 10%. Okay, with the rate I'm going with this. The rate I'm going with this, I should hopefully get the... Not crud, the bonus objective down pretty quickly.
What's the status of the veto? Whoever these guys are, they don't want us to leave behind.
Shadow interrupted Jenkins there for a second, which is complete silence. At the very least, the medic doesn't have self-revive, which is somehow even more busted in this version of the game than the original. Because it happens with every single life you get, and not just every 30 seconds. At the very least, it's more consistent. Uh-oh. Get away. It's also nice that you get fully healed when you level up now as well, which can definitely be used to cheese certain challenges. Specifically the butter knife one, where you can't heal whatsoever. Alright, I hope that was under 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And I might also be, I just thought about it, I might also be doing the challenges as well as the entire campaign. Boom, we survived. Yes, hey, exactly the amount I needed. Let's hope the machine gun is pretty decent, though. Sure, I'll just take everything at this point. Ooh. That recoil modifier is pretty annoying, but that spare ammo might come in handy. Anything else? Okay, this is definitely... I feel like it's not working correctly, but whatever. That seems pretty neat. Yeah, this even has a lower DPS and pretty much the same range, but managing the recoil is going to be a nightmare, unlike with this thing, which barely has any, so I'm just going to stick with this thing. Ooh. This will be nice to get later on. You could take my word for it, and you could take literally everybody else's word for it, that that the tactical holster is one of the best gadgets in the game, if not the best. And there's a reason why it's exclusively legendary. So I think I'm going to be saving up for that, and I'm also going to be equipping this because you get it for free. And and you know what? Sure, let's try 1, and before I get 3 axes on the first try. At least it wasn't an NFT. Also, why did I freaking gamble again, even though I knew exactly what the outcome was going to be? That's a funny little Easter egg. And I think that also goes to, yeah, this achievement right here. You just gotta click on the certain icons in the slot machine enough times, and then you get the achievement for it. Alright, but anyways, back to the campaign. You've crash landed on a mysterious island, but something is amiss. Well, it's all nice and calm at the moment.
Ah, man. That's not gonna just buff out. Think our insurance covers this?
Okay. I figured out the problem with the engine. It's in a tree.
I wonder, actually. They might have, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I wonder how hard you can rock this thing back and forth. And, that's pretty funny. I'm sure someone else out there has done way crazier things with that, though. Jenkins, what do you have to say?
Something behind this boulder. Just setting up some small explosives. Should be ready soon.
Sorry about that.
Controls are totally fried. This'll take days to fix. Let alone the rest of the plane. Alright? Charges are set.
Alright, I'm sure that nothing bad will happen to you whatsoever.
Looks like there's a cave back here. We should investigate it. I'll scout ahead.
Okay, and it looks like he doesn't make a noble sacrifice for himself this time around.
Wow, this cave is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Guys, you alright? I'll try to find you a way out.
Because before it got patched out, Jenkins always died when he entered the hole, and in the kill feed it would just show him
Feels so good.
Mr. Stark. Oh, time to put him down. Okay, this thing is pretty dang effective. I might even be able to get the secondary objective with this gun. Oh yeah, and the whole copyright thing I mentioned is definitely going to be kicking in pretty soon. Might just be me, but I feel like they also decrease the health of Jenkins overall as well. That or this gun is pretty dang powerful. A lot more powerful than I remember, as well as accurate. No bullet will be wasted for the sake of the optional object crud. Okay, that might affect my score though. There you are. Bye bye. At least you got to be a character this time around, unlike in the original. And I mean, you know, at least he shows up in the challenges as well. Except without the massive health bar. F.
What the hell is this place?
I'm also gonna turn the in-game volume up a bit, just so that the sound of my voice isn't drowning everything out. Also, that's I could not have gotten the worse score than freaking 30. At least the accuracy wasn't as terrible as I thought it would be, and at least it isn't a super long negative number like it used to be. Ooh, I will take that though. This gun still has, yeah, the G36 still has more accuracy and range than this. And also not nearly as much damage, interestingly. Yeah, I'm kinda sensing a nerf in the G36's future, to be honest. Because the fact that it does more damage than an AK at the moment is a bit eyebrow raising. Also, crud. Right, I gambled all my money away. Ooh, full auto though. You know what? I'm getting this now. In the hopes that I wind up with an FAL later. Because people will also say that a full auto FAL is pretty dang busted as well. I would know because I won a pretty recent early builder tournament with a full auto FAL all the way through. And everyone kind of agreed, me as well, that it was busted. And yeah, sure. I'm just gonna equip that now. Alright, nearby building is being attacked. There must be answers inside.
There's gunfire coming from the facility. I can spot 4 hostiles on the roof. Fortunately, we've got the element of surprise. Our best bet's a stealth approach. Riggs. Not again. Well, so much for the element of surprise.
Well, they seem pretty surprised to me.
But Doc, rules are meant to be broken.
Catch up to Riggs. I'll keep an eye out from here. Let's hope we didn't get too crazy in there.
I can't seem to... Okay, there we go. You just have to shoot first for some reason. And just curious... Okay, yeah, they patched that out, thankfully. You used to be able to jump over there and just into the void below. What's up?
Great. Looks like he knocked the power out. Maybe you can find some kind of override.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's this mission.
That worked. Elevator should be
The hardcore parkour mission. Is there anything that goes on over here, or is this just... This is probably where they should put the secret achievement area, if I'm being honest. If they decide to add something like that, like from the original. Do I dare use overclock right now?
They sure don't want anyone to find out.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play it safe, for the sake of the optional objective.
sure to find some hazmat suits.
Mm-hmm.
Finally! Long enough. These guys were nice enough to donate some suits for us. I heard some screaming through that vent. Let's go, pretty pants.
Me first. I actually wonder what happens if you get there before he does. Okay, absolutely nothing. Mission plays out as normal.
Don't worry, we take some of this.
I'm very sorry for killing you.
Oh yeah, I forgot the full auto affects secondaries as well, which would be handy. Okay, just a little more. Need to remember to not die. What even was the optional or the 3-star reward to this again? I hope it wasn't a melee weapon, but it might just be that.
Why are we stopping? We have to get out of here.
Not so fast. We've got some questions. Starting with just what the hell is going on here?
We were researching a sedative and got attacked out of nowhere.
These same soldiers attacked our plane. They must be operating off the island. Who are they?
I have no idea.
Violence.
Well, the island is mostly empty, except for the abandoned steel mill. Maybe that's where they're held up. Can we please go now?
Sounds like we've got a party to crash. Locked and loaded.
Crud, I was muted the whole time. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense that this has 2 missiles in it, but still pretty nice to have. And okay. Okay, yeah. This only comes in 3 tiers, but still kind of, they might want to patch that out so that people don't get free legendary stingers left and right, or just legendary whatevers. And I also missed something here. Right, that's another thing to keep track of. And that also might come a bit annoying later on. Well, it depends, we'll see. And that's inventory space, which fills up pretty quickly if you're not mindful of it. Is there anything here of interest except for the tactical holster? I don't think there is, so I'm gonna hang on to my money for now. And I'm gonna keep using the G36, because why not? It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be. We have the possible location of our unknown enemies. Infiltrate the foundry and see what you can find.
Well, as the kids say, the smokestacks are running, but there are no lights on. No guards on patrol either. Should be like taking candy from a baby.
I remember watching that cut.
Help me gather some intel.
I remember watching that cutscene for the first time with a bunch of people as well. That is a fancy looking minigun you got there. Okay, Riggs, remember not to blow yourself up with the intel. Good timing.
Onto us.
I just realized too, you still keep your primary weapon even if you have the flag, which I'm pretty sure they said that they were gonna change to be just like the original. Close one. Hey. Go Shadow, go. Oh no, wait, that was Riggs. You know, if I'm being honest, I'm probably gonna save the G36 for a super difficult mission that actually deserves its use, because things are getting kind of easy at this point. And there will definitely be missions a lot harder than this one, and the other ones. So I think I'm gonna try out that AK for a bit.
Some data got corrupted in the transfer, but I've recovered part of an audio log.
The only thing that matters, the virus. You destroy all evidence. Virus? That must be what happened at Jenkins.
Whoa, virus? I don't know anything about a virus.
Jenkins was my brother. Speak your next words carefully.
I was only hired to work on a very specific sedative, but I could look into this virus, given the right materials. I'm gonna need some samples of the virus. Do you want to know what happened to your brother?
Get him what he needs.
These cutscenes are extra spicy this time around. We'll say that at least. And I completely forgot what the bonus objective was, so it looks like I won't be getting that rare whatever it was. Okay, a gadget would have been handy though. Ooh, this is also handy though. What do we got this time? That was fast. Ooh. Ooh. The formerly best sniper in the game until it was nerfed to the ground. But even then it was still mega powerful. And I cannot use it yet. At least with the assassin. But yeah, I said I was gonna be using this from now on. So, ooh, maybe, or maybe I could use both guns at the same time. Because now I got this. Or maybe I could have a Magnum as a second. You know what? Yeah, I'll definitely be trying that out. Alright, perfect. This will be the loadout for maybe the next few missions until I find something better. Alright, the scientists can look into the sample that killed Jenkins, but first we'll need a sample. And also 10 headshots for a rare melee weapon.
Hey, you guys think Globex knows about this case?
Great. There's the itching.
I don't know what you're talking about, I don't even see them yet.
Whatever infected Jenkins.
What are we looking for exactly?
Any purple water or fungi should do. Might take a while to find, but keep looking.
Oh, I think we can find 1 or 2 samples. Keep them away from the area! We have to keep this contained!
Nice freaking golf club and pink revolver. Nah, crud. That guy is, oh, he does not blur. That was just a skill issue on my part for actually dying to a crossbow. Okay, Okay, that guy's got a lot more menacing loadout, crud. Really hope that they nerf Blur to the ground eventually. And by nerf it to the ground, I mean maybe just decrease the duration for like, to like just 2 seconds or whatever. Okay, this thing is kind of a pea shooter. Still pretty handy though. It also sucks that secondary weapons with tactical holster don't have unlimited ammo. Crud. This freaking dude with the crossbow.
Enemy has full radar. Stay sharp.
Might have to take back what I said about the crossbow.
Enemy assassin has unleashed the Phoenix Blade.
No, not again. What's up? Thanks for standing still. Okay, ammo management is going to be a nightmare. Thanks, Toad. Let's hope that we actually make the most out of this. Ouch.
Man, I'm starving. You think I can eat these glowing mushrooms?
Crud.
If you don't mind aliens bursting out of your chest.
For real? Do not ingest the specimens.
Okay, might have some problems. It's the only caveat about tactical holster is that if you're out of ammo, then you are just out, like in the originals. Crud. Nope. Not today. Bad sport. Okay. I will say though that. Excuse me? Oh, he reflected a freaking bullet with his golf club somehow.
Enemy assassin has unleashed the Phoenix Blade.
Would have been cooler if that trait was given to the katana instead. Also, we don't have any points. Alright, there we go. 2 at once. But would have been cool if the whole reflex feature was given to the katana and maybe one other one specifically. Just like how it was in Race 2. Crud. That was a well-timed crossbow bullet. What the heck? That was a female assassin voice for a second there. So, once again, another thing to be patched out eventually. In the off chance that maybe Justin or Mike is actually watching this. Another thing that definitely needs to be patched out eventually is the fact that, great. The first betrayal of many by Briggs. It's definitely not the last time it's going to be happening. You can take my word for it. But as I was going to say, another thing that definitely needs to be patched out is the fact that gunfire isn't affected by the sound settings, and also isn't reduced whenever people are talking, because it is still pretty dang loud even when people are talking, which I guess is realistic, but it's still pretty hard to hear what they say.
Let's fall back! Through the pipes! What the hell is that?
That my avatar wasn't there the whole time, but whatever. It's just the sound of my voice of the void the whole time. It's gonna be tricky doing this mission again without dying. Ooh, we'll keep that though. Oh wow. Hey, that'll come in handy later. Hey, so this weapon in particular is pretty tricky to use. And sure, I'll take that as well. Ooh! Now, that is a weapon and a half that I will be taking, and probably be using. Something good? What the heck? I mean, it's a legionary shield, so it'd be rude of me not to take it and exploit it. Wait, I didn't know this was a thing. In one life, kill enemies with your primary, secondary, while your shriek is activated, while airborne, and while sliding. Really? And I managed to pull that off somehow. Ooh, that's a fancy looking sniper. Definitely be keeping that. I didn't even realize I did this as well. That is a pretty hefty amount of money that I will take though. Okay, whole lot of new equipment to check out. Ugh. Okay, that was weird. That was a Unity moment there. Sure, yeah, this will be a suitable replacement, and a pretty dang effective level 5 gun that I imagine will stay pretty relevant across all classes for a while. And yeah, this primary is still pretty good. No reason to use the abhorrently overpowered, well maybe not too overpowered, but still pretty dang powerful G36. And plenty of money to gamble away, because why not? And of course, the slot machine is smoking that XCOM pack as usual. Ooh, this might be pretty spicy though. That is actually horribly mediocre, and I'm going to sell that. Whole lot of nothing. It's kind of funny. That was almost as much as that revolver that I just sold him. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. You say 75%. Okay, at least this is something new. And one more, and then I'm gonna save up all my money. Hey, this may come in handy later. During a certain boss fight, won't say which one though. This right here is also nice, and I think they actually, they might have reduced the cost of this as well, which is handy. No skins yet. Still gonna be rolling around and touching grass. Alright, threat level midnight. A mysterious enemy stands between you and the facility. Let's move. It also just occurred to me, I haven't fought. Once again. Why does that keep happening? I keep trying to unmute myself and then it just doesn't happen, no BS, for some reason. So I guess I'm just not going to be muting myself anymore, if that keeps happening. What sucks about fighting bosses so flawlessly is that you never have enough ammo. You're suffering from success, I guess you could say. Oh, this is not a good spot to be in. Okay, that could have been bad. It still might be pretty bad though. Uh-oh. 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 Book it. Okay, we're good. Where the heck did he go? There you are. Alright, just a little bit more. Hey, get back here, you punk. At least this Deagle is proving to be pretty effective. Didn't mean to jump that high. Come on, come on, come on. Just 2 more shots. There we go. This D was making a name for itself already. That was, yeah, that was deathless as well, which is pretty neat.
That a zombie? Quick! Everyone, check your brains! Stick to the plan. Let's escort that scientist to the lab. Just be ready for anything.
Hey. The reward for this, I believe, was a shield, right? Yeah, it wasn't. Something spicy, I hope. That's not the shield reward. Here we go. That seems pretty spicy to me. Especially the attack. Okay, that's a bit weird. Especially the accuracy, which is almost 100%. Okay, this is a bit of a Justin and or Mike. You might want to... Okay, there we go. You just gotta hover over something else to fix that. And I'm probably not going to be using this, to be honest, when I got this. So just to free up inventory space, which is already almost half full. And you know what? Just to make sure most of the shots actually land, I'm going to be using this thing instead of the full auto. Alright, overrun. Return to the lab and find the equipment, allowing the scientists to analyze the virus with the chance of a rare magnum.
Damn it. The power's out. No telling what's in there now.
Right. We'll guard the VTOL. You guys, see if you can get the main power back on. Use this. There's a flashlight attachment.
Good to know. Let's move.
Hold on. There are two paths to the basement. We should split up to avoid an ambush.
All right. I'll escort our friend here. You clear the other path.
Just gotta check one more time. Okay. This mission is extra spicy, by the way. And it's actually a pretty good thing. Crud, I should have had full auto for this. Yeah, this thing's fire rate is still pretty acceptable, though. And the bipod only...
Explain that sedative you hired.
The bipod is a plus.
Ah, yes. It was a strange request. A sedative that did nothing on its own until the subject took a dose of something they called Compound X.
Okay, maybe the bipod is actually not nearly as effective as I thought it would be. Because you gotta be on the move during this mission. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Got me going for a second there. Hey, what do you know? Good time to heal. Hello, P-Man. That's just his canon name now. Crud. Get away. Okay. It's a really good thing I healed back there. Through the level up.
Wait, so if you took that sedative, nothing would happen unless you also took that, Compound X thingy?
Precisely. It's possible the virus is linked somehow.
Alright, time for the spice to begin.
What the? An airstrike?
I'm picking up 3 jets closing in on our position.
Get out of there, now!
No. Oh, okay. Let me pack up some equipment. I'll be right behind you.
They might want to patch these subtiles out too.
Before the entire lab is destroyed.
Gotta be honest, I probably also failed the optional objective, I think, at this point. So I guess I won't be getting that melee weapon, but at least it was just a melee weapon. And I'm probably going to be playing it safe for the rest of the mission. Crud. It had to be the scientist that killed me this whole time. Okay, at least the game over screen is here. Well, game over screen here is pretty quick.
Hold on.
But still, kind of annoying how you have to start from the start after all that.
All right. I'll escort our friend here. You clear the other path.
And I probably should have switched out that. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Just in case the same thing happens again. Nah, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, full auto this time. Alright, now let's move.
Hold on. There are two paths to the basement. We should split up to avoid an ambush.
All right. I'll escort our friend here. You clear the other path.
Da na 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 na. Sup? Hee. This just makes everything easier.
So, explain that sedative you were hoping to make.
Ah, yes. It was a strange request. A sedative that did nothing on its own until the subject took a dose of something they called...
I just realized going too fast during this mission might actually break some things, so I'm not gonna try and exploit that too much. Come on. Hello, P-Man, for the third time. Should probably be saving these overclocks, actually.
It's possible the virus is linked somehow.
Compound X thingy?
Alright, let the spice begin anew.
What the? An airstrike?
I'm picking up 3 jets closing in on our position.
Get out of there, now!
No. Oh, okay. Let me
Event
pack
zone
up some
13.9.8.
I'll be right behind you.
Hurry! There's not much time before the entire lab is destroyed.
Okay, let's hope I don't repeat the exact same thing I did last time. That was just kind of charging in without a single care in the world. On second thought, I probably should have taken regenerative tissue, because it's pretty much a must-have for this mission. It was that one right there, but no more. Not this time. Okay, last one, I'm pretty sure. That could have been bad. That could have ended immediately.
Where's the scientist? I thought he was right behind me.
Okay, I was worried that the game was going to crash for a second there. Okay, apparently... Okay, apparently it really doesn't matter whether you get the bonus objective or not. You're always going to get 5 stars, which I guess is nice for the Magnum. Ooh, we'll be keeping that too. And I might be trying that out as well. This mission might warrant the use of the G36 from earlier, but let's see how the AK performs first. And also the spare ammo, because I'm definitely going to need that for this mission in particular. Ooh, this might also be handy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to get this because it's here, and because all classes can use it. And maybe a singular gamble. Let's see what I get. Pretty sure I have one of these already. At the very least, I managed to get that. Alright, this loadout right here should be, hopefully be good enough for this mission. Because we're going to be here a while.
Give it to me straight. What's the status? Will she fly?
Well, these holes aren't exactly aerodynamic, but I can patch it up.
All right, keep me posted. And as for you, Duck, it's time for some answers.
According to my analysis of the samples, this virus does appear to be linked to the sedative I developed.
Maybe I missed this in biology class. I was asleep most of the time, but explain how a light sedative is linked to the, infected apocalypse.
Well, the sedative isn't easily absorbed by the body, but Compound X massively accelerates the body's absorption of certain toxins. Once exposed to Compound X, the sedative will rapidly overtake the subject. The virus seems to possess similar properties. This virus somehow shuts down all brain activity except the reptilian region, causing subjects to feel no pain and exhibit extreme aggression.
So, basically the opposite of the sedative?
Precisely.
There's no telling how many times I've watched the beginning of that cutscene. Because this mission is a pretty good playground to, or testing ground for new weapons that you get, in my opinion. Let it begin. Maybe I should have packed the pocket burger instead, because these things pack a lot more punch than I remember. This mission is also a pretty prime opportunity to get team killed by rigs a lot, in my experience. Step off.
I'm gonna turn these spooky scaries into skeletons.
Come on. Also kind of sucks that they're allowed to just spawn in right on top of him. But if this mission were easy, then it wouldn't be as memorable. Okay, ammo management is still kind of a problem though. Even with the spare mags, this is the only ammo crate nearby. Okay, Rig's actually being handy for once, despite almost team killing me there. Okay, ammo's looking decent, now I just need freaking health. Probably should have equipped regenerative tissue, which I just remembered I had. But the recoil reduction from Jack of all trades is still pretty handy. Okay. It's only... It's only gonna get harder from here. But at least the scientist is still reasonably healthy. Crud. I might have spoke too soon. And of course I have to spawn a million miles away, and of course that... Okay, we might be redoing this one. Bye. But, like I said, if this mission were easy, then it wouldn't be as memorable. And plus, it's another opportunity to get more XP, so there's that at least. And to switch up the loadout, specifically replacing that with that, and Medipack is going to be very, very handy later on. And at least I still get to keep all the money. And also, gonna quickly do this for a second. Just hold tight. Okay, cool, we're back. Alright, but anyways, other than Other than the regenerative tissue. You know what? Let's bring the minigun, because why not? It'll be handy here, I'm sure. Let's see. Minigun plus spare ammo. So, plenty to go around. Actually, this spare ammo is going to run out pretty quickly, so I'm going to... Actually, nah, not this, because the ammo on that is going to run out pretty quickly, too. Yeah, this mission in particular might be a... It's definitely a difficulty spike, and it will be for a lot of people. Which, for a game like this, I'd say is actually pretty dang worthwhile. Because the original game, I'd say, was pretty dang easy from just all the way through. But for Strike Force Heroes 2, they definitely upped the ante quite a lot with the 2 extra difficulty modes that you get later on. Alright, let's see how this minigun performs. Ooh. Ooh, that is spicy. But that wind-up is going to be tricky to manage. It's also going to feel kind of weird not having to reload this, but that's how it was in the original game, so just something to get used to once again. Hehe. This thing is going to be fun. Fun until I run out of ammo, which might happen pretty soon. There we go. Crud, and a single ammo crate barely restores any. It's just enough to kill a single one. This Deagle, though, still has made a name for itself for a reason. Okay, Riggs is having a bad day. As he usually does in this mission. Thanks for standing still. But then again, this mission is just kind of a bad day for all of us. You know, I might just stay here for this entire mission, to be honest. It's probably the most practical thing to do. Anybody else? Hee. Surprised I haven't died yet, too, despite being halfway through the mission. Crud! Ran out of ammo at the worst time. At the very least, it's completely back now. Listen to that thing purr. Okay, I can barely hear anything when this is firing. But to be honest, I'm completely fine with that. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh, I like this thing. Okay, getting down to the wire here. Crud. We might have some problems. Might have a lot of problems. Crud. Please, 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 please. I kinda actually don't want to play this mission again. This is taking so long. Okay, time to pull out the G36 again. Yeah, this stream might be a lot longer than an hour and a half, like I thought it would take. But, I mean, more chances for more people to find out about this game. I guess. Depending on how the algorithm treats Strike Force heroes as a whole. Ooh. Ooh, this might actually be pretty handy. Why the heck is the G30... Why does this weapon in particular do this much damage? Is what I'm wondering. When its accuracy and range is already so immensely high. But you know what? If this doesn't work, then... Yeah, before we go back to the G36, I'm kind of in just experimenting mode right now. More than anything. And I will take these as well. Actually, no, I won't take that. Yeah, full auto. Why not? Make the Desert Eagle. It'll help the Desert Eagle more. And one more spin, just to see if I get anything spicy. That is the opposite of spicy. One more. One more roll. Guys, you're broke. You have nothing to bet with.
Alright, give it to me straight.
Okay, last time, hopefully. If not, then maybe I'll switch back to G36 and also probably do a challenge just to get more XP and get the med pack. Because overclock is only... It's handy up to a certain point in the campaign, I'd say. Where are they? Oh, wow. Before the music even kicked in, managed to take out all three. Except there's 5 of them. Okay, this gun is handy, except for the reload speed, and also the range, which is very much lacking. As I realize now. Okay, that's definitely something to be mindful of. And that's this thing's painfully slow reload speed. Yeah, I'm gonna predict right now that I'm probably gonna be just restarting this manually before it's over. And then going back to the G36. It's always so uncanny when that happens. At least that voice line is a lot louder than the male voice line, so that you know what's actually happening. Riggs, I think your voice modulator, or whatever you're using, is kind of broken. Like that one dog from Up. Okay, bad time for overclock. Actually, not really, because at the very least it also decreases respawn times. I mean, maybe it could be this attempt here. Maybe I don't have to switch back to the G36. Okay, no time to reload. Crud. Oh, okay. Apparently you can speed this up by hitting escape, which I guess is nice. Don't know how that'll work in a multiplayer scenario, though. Okay, G36, my beloved, get back here. Hey. Didn't think I'd get that so soon. And still no medipack, because still not level 8. Yeah, nothing new in the shop, no gambling, just the G36 only.
All right, give it to me.
Okay, if this gun doesn't suffice for this mission, then I don't know what will. Mm-hmm.
What? Who? Wait. Don't say it. No.
Getting so tired of these gun things, always. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here. Stay here and save my ammo. Surprised overclock managed to charge that quickly. The amount of times I've heard Bull freaking say that line, even during the demos and the early builds. Still somehow manages to not get old, is what I'm saying. things are going a whole lot better than the last few attempts at the very least. These crops are definitely looking a lot better. Some would say even good, and even more would say that irrigation is the future. Yeah, that's fair. He's spawning right on top of him. Come on. The moment I press R, just another one shows up. And then another one bites the dust and all that. Anybody else?
Start letting up.
There's no telling how many got infected. Just move away from my equipment.
Come on. Went straight for me and not him. Which is probably for the best, actually. Since I've got lives to spare, but the scientist really doesn't. Thanks for standing still. Holy moly. Okay. Okay, close one. That could have been bad. Step off. Alright, 1 minute left. Down to the wire. So focused right now that there's honestly not a whole lot to say. But I will say this though, Justin and or Mike, if you're watching, please don't nerf the G36, as it was specifically made for missions like this one.
That seems to be the last of it.
Okay. Don't even know how to celebrate or whoop or anything. I'm that exhausted from this mission alone.
So, we're stranded on an island with no idea what's going on. Please, give us some good news.
Well, I actually do have some good news. This island is special because it is home to a very rare species of plant that was used as the basis for my sedative. Theoretically, a proper enzyme extraction followed by molecular infusion should de-amplify the effects of the virus, effectively reversing it.
Well, obviously I understood all of that, but could you, dumb it down for these bozos?
There are special plants on this island that may allow me to cure the virus. They grow near a small fishing village on the island.
With the VTOLs still out of commission, we'll have to move quickly. Wait!
Oh yeah.
We're being watched.
I honestly completely forgot that it was time for this mission. For this boss fight, I should say. Hey, at the very least, I got 3 stars, so I won't have to play that again. Not that I'm going to be able to use the shotgun, though. And it's this one, of all ones. That's a spicy looking shield and gun. But with terrible modifiers, so I'm going to pass on that. This one could be spicier, though. Okay, I might compare that one later. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. Probably not as good as the Deagle. Didn't even realize I got that. That's a pretty hefty amount of money, though, which I will take. Alright, cool. A whole lot of money for a camp. Ooh. Ooh, holy moly. You know what, I'm not even gonna think. I'm just gonna take that. This is indeed a spicy meatball right here. Especially with the freaking reload speed. And also the damage while airborne. And also just the damage in general. And since I'm usually jumping around a lot. Okay. Pretty happy with this loadout so far, I'd say. And these are all the same. Going to be exclusively playing as a medic, same as everybody else, for the remainder of the campaign. And because I got plenty of money, might as well just gamble some of it away. You know, this might actually be really good to have on a machine gun. You know what? Yeah, I'll try it out. And I hope that they actually fixed it too, because I remember for the longest time this gadget just was not working at all. But let's see. And let's hope that they actually fixed it for the release. One more. One more again. Hey. You know what? Yeah, sure. Alright, now this is a loadout and a half, despite how not really matching the colors look. This is kind of the opposite of camo, to be honest, because this stands out quite a lot, but whatever. At least it's distinct. Alright, the duel. While I formulate a plan, the group is ambushed by a hidden enemy.
Huh. I thought there were more of you.
They're ambushed by the first woman in the entire series. If you don't count Strike Force Heroes 3, of course. But that one was meant to be a spin-off anyway.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Ow, my ears. Some very distinct memories have been had with this mission in particular. Specifically on harder difficulties. And also with this song, which is already a classic, a certified hood classic, because it's made by Waterflame.
Too easy. How about this?
Oh, hello. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that one and take the bullet. What's nice about machine guns too in this game is that they have a pretty crazy range. There you are. Can't hit what you can't see.
Now you're mine.
Alright, time for the spice to begin. ouch. This is not a good place for either of us to be in. I am liking this loadout though.
Now you're mine.
Makes me glad that I don't have to rely on the G36 for the entire campaign. I may have to rely on it for some challenges though, or I might just stick with this weapon for the entire game. At least until I find something spicier, whenever that might be. Also, just remembered that this gun has a damage boost while airborne, so I'm going to be jumping around a whole lot more than I usually do. Ouch. Crud. Okay, kind of fumbling it. Thinking too much about crud. Okay. Thinking too much about crud. I'm thinking too much about trying to do this while deathless. But that's not happening anymore, unfortunately. It was going down, but with a fight. Okay, that's just bad manners. Down she goes. Not quite deathless, but let's just pretend, because why not? The moment I say that. Also, why did I equip the bayonet?
You're pretty good.
Thanks. My wife thinks so too. Now where are your friends hiding?
I work alone.
And just what does Globex plan to do with the virus?
That's for me to know. And for you to eat my dust!
Great. We should look for those plants ASAP. The sooner we get the cure, the sooner we can get off this rock.
And the sooner we can take down Globex.
Why did I equip the bayonet for this mission when it was going to be a boss fight? I'm very surprised I managed the bonus objective though. But I'm gonna have to try again for 3 stars for that sniper rifle sometime. And still not level 8, so still no med pack. I do like this loadout though. This is a spicy loadout. And the next mission is not going to be a boss fight, so I'm going to stick with the bayonet, see how that performs. And one more gamble, because I'm here. Maybe 2 more gambles, because I'm here. Excuse me for 1 sec. Okay, once again, another scam caller. At this time of day, at this part of the year, at this part of the country, I mean, at this time of year, localized entirely within my room. And I will take this P90, because it is P90, and I don't use that gun often. Alright, the cure. Search the village for special plans to cure the virus. And for a chance for a rare gadget.
I don't know about you guys, but this mission is getting totally bananas.
Which part? The uncontrollable rage virus? A secret military force we know nothing about? Or how about the mad scientist and his weird chemicals?
No, none of those. The part where we wind up back at the same village where this whole mess started.
Totally bananas.
All
Tee.
right, men, let's spread out and find those plants. I think I heard something.
I will say though, it's kind of funny how the developers pointed out themselves the fact that in the original game, you start working on this mission in particular was actually level 6 in the original game, and you start working on finding a cure for the virus before you even know what the threat is. So they clear up a whole lot of plot holes in this remaster, which is nice. Which kind of makes me wonder what they're gonna cook up for the Strike for Series 2 remaster. Also, it just occurred to me we're losing. Focused on killing them than actually getting plants.
They're trying to destroy the plants. Hold your ground. We can't afford to lose them.
No. So, not a whole lot of reasons for you to be using the novice badge for a bot.
Enemy has focus fire.
Good timing all around.
Enemy has full radar. Stay sharp.
Probably should have waited to reload on that. Go away. Alright, 4 more. 4 more and then we could get to one of the best cutscenes in the game. Uh-oh.
Maximum overdrive. Enemy tank in the flamethrower.
One more. It's over.
Okay, I think we have enough plants.
Right. Clear the area. Make sure you leave one of them for me.
Hehe. This cutscene is fun.
Now tell me, who do you work for?
Wait, seriously? Globex? Duh!
Don't worry, boys. I got this. Tell me, why do you want to eat our brains?
What?
Look, just tell us what Globex wants with the virus.
All I know is that Globex is hiding something. It's all on the mainframe at the foundry. There, okay? Can I go now?
You knew what I meant.
Huh?
When I asked, who do you work for, I was talking about your boss. All right, we're gonna find out exactly what's on that mainframe. But first, let's get these plants to that scientist.
Great. You know, I had one more question for him.
What's 2 plus 2? I'm bad at math. Blech. It's really fun how they gave everybody just a turn at being the crud out of that guy this time around. Unlike in the original where it was just a regular shakedown by you and you alone. Nah, I already got a super crazy mega powerful javelin earlier. Ooh. It might be handy. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll hang on to that. It's probably not nearly as good as the deagle that I have, though. The reload speed, at the very least, is nice. And still not level 8 yet. Oh, wow. Hello. You know what? Yeah, because it's cheap, I'm just gonna get this and sell the one that I just got. So, in the event that I want to use, oh, they changed the names to this gun, an M93R, then I'll just use that instead. And otherwise, not a whole lot else except for an additional gamble, an additional obligatory gamble. That is quite mid. So one more gamble. One more. And I think I'm good for now on that. And I was not really paying attention to this, but I didn't see a whole lot of super high numbers, which would indicate an execution by the bayonet, so I'm just gonna not use this anymore. Instead, switch to something else. And let's go with this for now, to make up for the lack of extra health from Jack of all trades. But now, the return. Globex is hiding something. We need to find out what their plan is. This is the other fun level to do. Just realized that was.
Hey, Doc. Here's your plants.
Excellent. Hopefully I'll be able to synthesize a cure in time. Oh, wait! Where are you going?
That Globex goon mentioned intel at the foundry. Probably loaded with info on that virus.
So you're just going to leave us alone in the jungle?
Would love to stay and chat, but there's asses to be kicked. And I've got, as they say, the tingles.
They knew what they were doing when they made this cutscene.
We'll have to hustle to make it to the foundry by nightfall. Let's move, boys.
Just realized I was invisible the whole time. Also, this is the other mission besides the scientist defense mission to just test out new guns on and just grind it out for a while. And also the first mission with the best song in the entire game, in the entire series, no less. It's honestly a miracle that the author who makes this music for most of the tracks in this game doesn't have a Spotify account or anything. But at least most of the tracks are on Newgrounds, so you just download them and then put them on Spotify yourself. Riggs, why do you exist sometimes? Hey, good time with level up.
Requesting backup. Use your landmines.
Alright, time for things to get spicy. I wonder if they also, because that medic was holding one, I wonder if they fixed up the FAL. Not the FAL, the FAMAS. Because, before they buffed it, because it really needed the buff, or after they buffed it, it started firing super fast at the speed of sound. So I wonder if they patched that out as well. I just walked on the landmine, probably not gonna last very long. Never mind, hold my tongue.
We need all forces now.
There goes everybody's ears.
Hold your ground! We're getting through that main street, whatever it takes.
Ugh. Bad time for the overclock. Last bullet. Friggin' just pretty much be hyped up for anything with this music. Okay, bad time to bad time to turn around. One more. Even in the original, this mission is always just a lot of fun. We also only got 49 kills, apparently. Crud.
I'm in! What the? An incoming call!
Bravo.
It is
If
him.
it isn't the little thorn in my side. You are persistent, I'll give you that. But you have to realize by now that you've already lost. Huh? What the hell are you planning? I'm sure you have a lot of questions for me. But all you really need to know is that this is a nuclear missile. I do hope you make the most of your extremely short time on this Earth. Because come this time tomorrow, the entire world will know the name Globex. Ta-ta.
That nuke must be filled with the virus!
He's going to use it to infect the whole world.
My god.
Oh my god.
You can tell they had a lot of fun with this remake. And I completely forgot that was the bonus objective, so no 3 stars unfortunately. But still plenty of money to be had from this mission. Nah, I already got a bipod. And it already does the job. Medipack, finally. Alright, now this is probably the loadout that I'm going to be sticking with, except for this gadget here, which I'm probably going to switch out. But with what exactly? It's cool to see that this is still super live and active, and apparently there's one I could join right now, but I'm not gonna. It'd also be pretty cool to see just say maybe a super popular streamer I know are hosting a 256 lobby game. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at those. Oh yeah. You know what? Actually, this would be a good time to prep a bit. It's actually a decent enough loadout for this, but continuing on, max heat. A mysterious enemy is preventing you from leaving the foundry. With the chance of an epic minigun if you complete it under 2.5 minutes.
What the?
It's him. The only other guy in this entire game that isn't voiced by Sean Shiplock. And also the guy who uses Strike Force Heroes 2 music. So it makes me wonder if they're gonna reuse the song for Strike Force Heroes 2 regularly. Good time for the ammo. Just occurred to me that the tactical reload attachment, or whatever it was called, probably would have been handy here. Okay, I'm gonna need ammo pretty soon. And at least I got the med pack to stay alive. For the most part. Okay, that's the trickiest thing about this boss in particular, and that's just the ammo management, because you're going to be running out of it a lot, even if you got a bunch of it, unless you're a commando, in which you pretty much, well, a commando with ammo wizard. Which honestly is probably the most practical for just boss fights in general. Ouch. Worst time to jump. Come on. Okay. I'm also planning on making a video that's just every boss in this game without dying. You know, like how every game in existence has a YouTube video of. And that's going to be pretty tricky with this boss in particular, I realize. Just a little more crud. Okay, I better not squander this last life. Down he goes. Sky 9, good Justin. Okay, well, even victory on both sides. Now for the Terminator cutscene, because that's pretty much just what this is.
Come on, Riggs, let's get out of here! Wait a minute. Where's the nuke?
I can't let you stop them. That virus already took all my best soldiers, my friends, my family.
Don't you get it? We're making a cure. We can save them.
The nuke is being loaded onto a train just to the south of here. It's too late for me, but my soldiers are good men. Please, save them. They're all stationed at the biolab.
About that.
Now go. You boys got a train to catch.
We can save them in spirit.
Okay, first time getting a negative score. This deep into the campaign, surprisingly. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be using that. I already got enough shields as it is. And also a pretty decent amount of money. Perfect time for gambling. Perfect time for a gambling montage. But actually, I will be right back for a second. Alright, we're back. Okay, it's a good thing streamer mode was on for a second there. Alright, time for that gamble montage that I mentioned. And also good time too. Okay, there's the tactical reload that I was talking about. That I might actually just equip. Yeah, now. Especially since I'm wielding a machine gun. Hey! Specific type for a slot machine, which also boosts its success rate. What does that mean again? It means I can get outfits for only 6 times the price, not 10 this time around, thankfully. It's nice that they decreased the cost on this, because it was pretty outrageous back then. Still pretty hefty though, so I'm not going to be messing around with that. Yeah, just another basic gamble. Let's see what we get. One more. I was hoping I would get this sometime soon. It's unfortunately not the legendary weapon though. Not as good as the one I have. I'm gonna be doing this up until I reach under maybe 1500, the lulls, and then I'm gonna get back to the campaign. Close but no cigar. Okay, that's the 4th time in a row I got nothing. That's the 5th time in a row I got nothing. Hey, money. This might as well just be a doo-doo item, though, to be honest. Yeah, and so does this. Okay, last gamble, and then back to the campaign. And no friend maker this time around. Alright, yeah. I'm good on the loadout, good on gambling, good on everything. Plan B, infiltrate the train at night to stop the nuke from launching. Let's do it. I just realized there was a subtitle shadow on the nuke itself, which is kind of funny. Freaking sick phantom and shield. Yeah, you say quietly, but as you know, stealth is always optional, as well as my mercy, as Maxor would say. Okay, that is a mean shotgun that guy was wielding, if he could just one-hit bolt like that. Crud. What's up? Bull, I think your voice synthesizers, your radio microphone is also having some issues.
Defensive backup has arrived, sir!
just realized it's this mission and also the next mission that's gonna get extra spicy. Next mission especially, because that one's gonna take like over 5 minutes long, if I remember correctly. Every time someone uses the wrong...
Status report. What's taking so long?
Crud. Every time someone uses the wrong gender of voice lines, it always just reminds me of that one dog from Up with the broken voice collar. What the heck is going on with that guy?
Assault drone, take cover!
Uh-oh. 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 Bad place to run.
All units to the train depot now! We have them surrounded!
Not my choice of last words, but... Crud. I clicked off the screen and off the OBS. I hope I didn't miss anything else.
That all you got? Toad, get this bucket of bolts moving! Now! Not so fast. My turn.
The first of many to fall. Except he didn't really fall, he was just left behind. But, as they say, sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious. Ooh. Yeah, I'll hang on to that. Alright, is there anything worthwhile to gamble away at? I kind of want to just keep on going with the campaign, but just one gamble and then let's jump right back into it. Look how they massacred my boy. Look how they massacred everyone's boy. This gun is not nearly as potent as it once was. It's still decent, but it's not the S tier gun as it once was. Since it's a three round burst with an immense amount of recoil, so it's a lot harder to use. Yeah, I said just one, and then I'll get back on it. On rails. The train is in motion and can't be stopped. Disabled the dookie nukie. Never saying that again. Alright, let's move. We're gonna be here a while.
I can't stop the train!
Hey, good time. Well, not really, because I didn't need a heal. And I don't think you unlock a whole lot at level 9. Briggs, why do you exist sometimes? Then again, that's kind of on me for just charging in there while he was firing the whole time. Oof. Crud, one of the medics is a G36.
They're preparing the launch. We need to find a way to stop it.
At least they don't have a fully automatic FAL. Which, as everyone knows, is a tournament winner. It's also probably something to look into nerfing eventually. Maybe, but who knows. crud. I hit E at the millisecond after I died. Oof, that was a lucky shot. I think Toad's mic is also having some issues. The only one who's not having issues is Jenkins, but, well, he's not around to have issues anymore. Okay, they can have that point. Get away! Been out of ammo for the past while now. You two alright? Okay. Guess they were trying to figure out how jumping works. Riggs, what the heck are you shooting at? That was a well-timed overclock on that soldier's part. Didn't see you there. Crud. Just occurred to me, they're kind of gaining up on us fast. Because nobody bothered to capture A. Already speaking like an angry esports player. Don't you clip through the map. Okay, at least you're stuck there and you won't be able to bother anybody anymore. Maybe we should just let them keep C and focus on what are you guys doing? A whole lot of nothing. Not focusing on the objectives.
There's got to be a way to catch them alive. Keep looking.
That subtitle has always been mismatched for some reason. Because Riggs does not actually get a drone on this mission. As cool as that would be. Okay, they are vigorous about capturing A. Especially since they put a landmine on it. Okay, we're just gonna hang on to A and B for the rest of the freaking match. That seems right move. Okay, this might actually be pretty close. Bring it, punk. Alright, just 50 more points. Okay, that medic in particular really wants to capture B, but nobody seems to be listening to him on the enemy team. Good time for that. Wow, we actually managed to... This guy's still having a bad day over here.
We can't stop them! Launch the nuke! Now!
Okay, that got pretty dicey. But we still managed to pull it off, thankfully.
Gotcha! Rex!
And now that's half the squad. But, I mean, he was already blowing himself up this entire time, the campaign anyway. He even got the... He even got the most accidents patch, so makes sense. Makes sense for him to go out like that, assuming that he did actually go out. But who knows? I actually don't know yet. I haven't seen the last cutscenes. I haven't seen the last cutscene. I know what happens in the intro and ending in the last mission, but I haven't seen the final, like, epilogue yet. I agree with you. But, like I said, who knows? Also, hi Joshua. Good to see you here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before, at least the self-revive is only at level 14. And hopefully by the time I reach the final boss, I'll be that level. But until then, it is time for additional gambles. Yes, I do mean Judy. I do mean Judy Wooey, which is your official name at birth. Sorry for forgetting. This is always fun to get. Ooh. That's actually not that bad. I'll hang on to that. I'll hang on to it and get rid of my existing minigun. The one that failed me during the scientist protection level. Whole lot of nothing. Ooh. That is worth at least 3 extra gambles. 3 extra spins of the wheel. And of course one of them is immediately 3x's. And it's sucks that that wasn't a legendary weapon that I could have gotten instead, but oh well. Oh, hey. Yeah, sure. A level 1 character could definitely use those. And I think this will be the last one before we go back to the campaign. Yes! Yes! We got the Elmer Fudd gun! And with pretty decent modifiers, too. Okay, that made me laugh. I think, yep, it's a level 1 gun, so our assassin can equip it immediately. And he, that might just be my go-to gun because of how actually decent this weapon is, despite the fact that you damage yourself every time you fire it. But the trade-off is that it literally one-shots everything, so that's a pretty decent trade-off, I'd say. But now, let's see. I'm going to want spare ammo because there is no extra ammo on this mission. Boarding action. Intercept a nuke before it reaches its targets, but beware, you're not alone in the sky. With the chance of a rare gadget. Stuck the landing.
Thanks. Well, looks like you'll need to disable that nuke mid-air. There's low oxygen at this altitude. Some flight gear survived. Put on what you can.
I'll take the mask. I'm used to the altitude. You'll be at high risk of exposure to the virus. Here, I was able to synthesize a cure. Hopefully you won't need it. If that nuke reaches the mainland, the virus will spread uncontrollably. You're our only hope. Shadow, follow that nuke!
We'll intercept the missile in 3 minutes. Hang tight. I'm picking up some unknown signatures on the radar.
Best possible use for this song, because it's a literal rocket race. What the heck? That was a... Wait, that was an assassin with a shield. And a sawed-off. It's also good that they what? Okay, I was about to say it's good that they fixed this mission in particular because the way that enemies looked on the jets was a bit bugged because they always had this this green Sims looking diamond on them all the time, and the moment I say that, one of them appears invisible, which is kind of funny. Oop, bye Toad. Okay, probably gonna be relying on the deal a lot this mission. Oh no, wait, that one is invisible because it's got that one certain skill that makes you turn invisible. So that's actually not a bug. Like I said before, Waterflame is going to be owning the stream. But that is completely fine with me. Because his music is copyrighted and all that. Alright. That's the last of the machine gun ammo. At least this Deagle is still going strong this deep into the campaign. This is going good. This is going very, very good. Good idea bringing a grenade launcher to this.
We're approaching the missile. This thing can't go much higher. You'll have to jump.
Hey. Zero deaths. You can take my word for it, definitely. Okay.
You'll have to jump.
Toad, you could have just doomed the entire world there for a second, because you dropped the dang thing. Hey. We'll be have to get that objective later though, probably with the assassin, and not the medic with a minigun, with a machine gun I mean. And yeah, I'll take that. I will also take that as well. What do we got this time around? Yeah, that Deagle had definitely earned it. Also, this is a pretty nice, pretty fancy looking gun. This might be good to have as a secondary. But I'm not going to be replacing this Deagle anytime soon. And now for the mission of all time. At least to me. Hang on. Maybe I should probably possibly do a challenge or a side up first before I do this one, because we might be here for a while with this mission in particular. But you know what? One final effort. Disable the nuke's guidance system before it leaves the island airspace. Let's see how it goes, just in general on the first. Also, yes, freaking. I can't even begin to explain how ecstatic I was when I heard this song playing the first time. Also makes me wonder if they're gonna reuse it for the possible Raze remaster that may or may not come eventually. What do I mean, or may not eventually? It definitely will happen, just don't know when. Oh, forget you. You have self-revive. Sorry, I'm just getting into it. Just feels like that trust nobody, not even yourself meme. Probably the hardest part about this mission is not even the fact that you have to defend Toad, but also somehow not die while doing it, which is the secondary objective.
Green one.
But at least the assassin spawned with a combat knife and not an actual weapon. Crap, bad time to... what am I doing? Okay, I'm surprised I actually made it this far.
Good idea. Yes, protect home.
Okay, that commando might cause some problems though. Okay, at least I got full ammo now. Okay, need to be wary of that medic with that magnum. Okay, I'm gonna have to start just hiding behind Toad. Just to conserve this last life that I have. Because he has the health to spare, but I don't. Might actually... I'm surprised I did this on the first try. Okay. Might just keep this gun around for the final boss then. Ouch. Sky 9 Justin once again.
Wait. Doc? This doesn't look like the virus. What do you mean? What's in that nuke? It's some kind of green liquid. That's the sedative I was working on. But why? Toad, if you can replace it with the cure, you can detonate it over the island and stop the virus. Right. Okay. Setting the guidance back to the island.
Time for the spice to begin. Right. I will say, for Alpha Squad being whittled down one by one, for Tank, for Bull, he was just left behind. For Riggs, it's kind of up to interpretation by the player. But for Shadow, yeah, he might be dead, to be honest. But who knows? They actually, I just realized that cutscene was slightly different from the early build, because the missiles went directly at him in the hangar area. But in this version, it just hit the back of the ship and not him directly. Also, it's time. Or is it? Is it actually time, though? Kickstarter rocket launcher. Let's see. Regenerative tissue is fine. Medipack is good. One of these I should definitely take, other than the spare ammo. The spare ammo might be fine, though. Or the power cell instead. Actually, I'm gonna keep the ammo just in case. Alright, all this is still going strong. That's pretty cool. You know what? Yeah, no more gambling for the time being, because it is time for the final showdown. The leader of Globex has boarded the nuke in an attempt to stop you. Defeat him. And I would like to say, this is going to be my first time actually seeing these cutscenes. I know what happens to Toad, but not what happens after. And I'm excited. I'm also going to be hiding myself and being quiet.
Okay. All that's left to do is replace this with the cure. You're too late. I've redirected the nuke to the island. Once the cure hits, your virus will be completely gone.
Get out of my way.
No, you'll have to go through us first.
Just one of you, I'm afraid.
Oh. Oh. Oh, in the work in progress cutscene, he just gets straight up yeeted off the missile. That turned out a bit different than I expected, though.
The virus wasn't our creation. It was our mistake. The byproduct of our real creation.
Get back here, you punk. Okay. I remember the gimmicks. This boss fight is a lot spicier than it originally was, because there's going to be a whole lot of shenanigans later on.
Compound X. It's hard sometimes. It allows our citizens
For years, they've been poisoning the water supply. That's pretty much Globex's new plan at this point, or nowadays.
every military base, every politician, every world leader, all blissfully unaware. They are compound X.
It also sucks that there still isn't an ammo crate on this mission, unfortunately. So the only way to get your ammo back is to just die.
This nuke will put the sedative into the atmosphere, spreading it around the entire world in mere days. No one able.
Now it's a pistol round, I guess.
The world will be mine.
Uh-oh. Crud. Okay, that's an insta-kill, apparently. Unless you're a tank with Bowles Burger or something. Well, at least I got my ammo back. Bye.
There's just one last thing to do.
Get back here, you punk. Alright, now he's mad. But at least that minigun of his doesn't do a whole lot of damage. At least not as much as I was expecting. Crud. Okay, that was on me, but I mean, that was low on health and out of ammo anyway. Just gonna have to do this for a bit and see if I can crud. Okay, the medipack wouldn't have helped anyway. How are you supposed to avoid that? Don't insta-kill me, please. Okay, thanks. Come on! Come on, yes! Today's not the day that I lose to the first time to the Globex leader. Nor would that be any day unless it's on a higher difficulty.
No matter what happens now, you'll be joining your friends in hell. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me!
Sorry, but I fly solo.
No!
situation got out of control, I had to play along. But it's been contained. Yes. Plan B is already underway. I'm glad you survived. I won't fail you again.
Okay, this is pretty. That's pretty funny. I would like to say some words, but I'm gonna wait until the music dies down a bit. And I'd like to see if there's anything at the end of the credits too. So, hey, I'm in there somewhere, you just gotta look for it. Okay, we might be... never mind. Hey, there's Annie. And also Noodle. Yes. Okay. I will say, the idea of you and the Globex leader running out of ammo is pretty dang hilarious, because you know, I feel like that's an in-joke on the fact that there's no ammo crates on the final noob mission, and the return of the old classic. The return of the old classic character voice was nice. It was a nice touch as well. It would have been cool if they voiced over the ending epilogue that was in the last game, though. And if the ending epilogue was also a bit more fleshed out as well. I will say that a few parts of the final cutscene were weirdly paced, I guess you could say. But still largely the same and also faithful to the original. And at least we know that, you know, Toad survived, but not a whole lot else as to what happened to the rest of the team. And I'm definitely going to be taking this as like a memento. Alright. Now to do the whole thing again, and there's still the challenges to do, which I'm probably not going to do because the campaign already took about almost 3 hours, which I'd say is a pretty decent time for just the campaign on normal difficulty. Hey, and I just barely unlocked Charismatic, just had to save the world to do it. At the end? Yes. Only $250. Not nearly as much as you get for that other one. Yeah, this one right here. You get a whole lot more money for this than just beating the game. And this is pretty dang easy to get. Alright, but nonetheless, that was pretty great. And I'm also excited to try out the challenges. Don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm probably not gonna do them now, and I don't know if I'm gonna do them on my own time or during another stream or whatever. But I mean, if I did another stream of this, it'd probably be with in a multiplayer game, in several multiplayer games, with people from the community. I know that Any Artist offered to do multiplayer games while live, I think. And maybe some other people will be down to do that. But, regardless, this was definitely a lot of fun. And definitely worth waiting a year for. Because it was also at a time that I was just... This also came out at the perfect time, or announced at the perfect time, that I was playing just a lot of Strikeforce Heroes in general, wishing that there was some kind of widescreen and also 60 FPS support, and all of a sudden, boom, here it is. So it's nice that that wish has been fulfilled. And that same wish has been fulfilled for a lot of people as well. Hang on, there's the credits. There he is. There's Juice and there's Mike. Bunch of people at Indie Arc. Sean Shiplock for basically everybody except for female voices, and also Max Heat. A whole lot of... pretty much almost every single Rosette or Rose series song made it into the game, which is pretty cool, except for one, which I believe was the first one of the series. And then let's see, translations. Here we go. Here's everybody. Here's all the cool people. Here's all the other people that help make the magic happen. And I know I'm in here. So there I am. Hee. Honestly, not much left to say except god dang. And then I'm also excited for the possibility of maybe either just, well, definitely future updates, and maybe even workshop support would be cool. And then eventually also the possibility of perhaps DLCs or story extensions or campaign extensions would be cool as well. But that'll ultimately depend on just how this performs as a whole. So, very excited and very hopeful for the future of this game. All it'll take is just for like one or maybe two. What if like Moist Critical played this game out of nowhere? Imagine how just impactful that would be. And the fact that, you know, you can have 256 people in the same lobby at once. But, who knows? Okay, yeah, almost reaching the 3-hour mark. This was a whole lot of fun. It's already 11 AM, holy crud. I might just go for a walk right now after this. Contemplate on the experience that I've just had, and how god dang awesome it was. I kind of just want to rewatch the final cutscene, to be honest, but I'll rewatch it during the stream, most likely. But after all of that, I think this is a good time to call it here. So, until next time,